Welcome back to the Flourish and Flow podcast. I'm your host, Maggie Treptow, and today we are diving back into 5 limitations that are keeping you from starting your online business. Now, my first online business has really been doing affiliate sales with TikTok Shop, some Amazon influencer stuff, which isn't really about being an influencer. It's just about reposting your TikTok Shop videos to Amazon. And that's how I was able to make a full-time income, over 50 grand in 2024 online as a stay-at-home mom with like 2 to 3 hours a day, really just working while my daughter was sleeping. So let's dive into those 5 limitations that might be keeping you back from starting this online business. Last week we covered some good ones. I don't have anything valuable to share. I'm too late. I'm not tech savvy. I'm not confident on camera. And what if people judge me? Those are really great ones. Today we're going to be looking into some deeper limitations. Okay, so get ready. Number 1, I failed before. What if this doesn't work either? Girl, I failed before. What if this doesn't work either? What if this one does work? What if this is the thing that you're going to get to work? Because I can't even tell you how many things I tried before I finally came across something that I was determined to make work. So I think that this is the thing. Failures only happen when we quit too early. Now, sometimes you're gonna realize, yo, this is not for me. I don't like this. That's different. That's not a failure. A failure is gonna be when you've been at something for a few months and you haven't made any money. If that's your prerogative. You haven't grown and you haven't made any money. Okay. So then you give up instead of continuing to try to make it work. Make a different path for yourself. Figure out the way that's going to work for you. Because you've been listening to all of these people that are telling you how something has been working for them. But what we don't always consider is that how someone got something to work for them is very niche to them. And it's probably not going to be the way that you make something, like the same way to make income work for you. So let's just say, for instance, that you decide that you're going to learn from a 6-figure TikTok Shop affiliate on how to do TikTok Shop. That's fantastic. Great way to learn. And you're doing absolutely everything that they tell you to do. You're doing your videos the exact same way. You're making everything look the same. You're doing the same products even. And yet you're making a couple sales a week. Maybe you're making 100 sales a week. But it's not, if you know anything about affiliate sales, making 100 sales a week is actually quite low. You're not going to be making a lot of money. That's not going to be a full-time income. So then what do you have to do? What do you have to do? You feel like you're doing everything that they told you to do, and yet you're still stagnant because you're not doing it the way that you need to do it. You're not being authentic to you. That might be the key. You have to do things your way. All right, number 2. I don't want to be salesy or annoying. Well, guess what? The more you sell, the more you sell. And you don't have to be sleazy in order to be salesy. You don't have to be ripping people off in order to sell. You aren't a used car salesman. You aren't trying to sell a bogus life insurance policy. You're trying to sell your own digital products, or you're trying to sell an item on TikTok Shop that thousands of other people have purchased and loved. How does that make you scummy, sleazy, slimy? The truth is just that the more you sell, the more you sell. And are you here to sell and to help people, or are you here to be liked? If you're here to be liked, that's a different form of content that I don't do. So you'd have to find someone else to help you with that. Okay, number 3. I don't know where to start. This is a tough one because there's a lot of there's an overwhelming amount of options when you're deciding how you want to start making money with your content, and you realize, hey, I just need to start. We just need grocery money. We need gas money. I just need to get somewhere. There's a lot of places to start. Where you truly need to start is by building your own account. So I'm just going to assume that you are trying to build your TikTok Shop account. Okay, or build your account for TikTok if you are listening to this podcast or this video. So in that case, you would want to be building your account to get into the TikTok shop program and have enough engagement to become an Amazon influencer. And when you have enough engagement, likes, comments, shares, saves, watch time, when you have enough of those things, then TikTok is going to let you into the program, and so will the Amazon program. You can get into both of them just through having good engagement. And then you can start selling on both of them by proving that you have good videos that aren't breaking any of the rules, which are actually set by the US. So these aren't always just like nitpicky TikTok and Amazon rules. These are actually like FTC guidelines. Make sure that you're following the rules of advertising, because that's really what we're doing, is we're creating ads and videos that can be used as ads by either TikTok, Amazon, or by the sellers. And so we need to have those rules in place to ensure that everybody is following the same rules. You're not being scummy, and you are selling what you are saying that you're selling. It's pretty basic other than that, but it's always good to review the rules. So if you don't know where to start with your own account. You have to be making content that other people like to see. Because if you are making content that no one cares about right now, before you're even selling something, when you do try to sell something, where do you think your content will go? Do you think that it will magically improve? Do you think that you'll still need to work at it? So then you're gonna feel like you're pumping out a lot of videos and not making any sales, and that it's for no reason that you're doing all this. But that's not true. That's not true. You're doing this to better your family. You have your why, your goals that you have set, and you're ready. You're ready to do it. So that means that you need to start working on your content and figuring out how to make good content for you. One thing that you can start doing, and this can help you start to like hone in on what type of content you like and what things you like sharing. Start a little signature series. You could go to ChatGPT right now and ask them, hey ChatGPT, I'm a new TikTok shop creator. Or you could just say, I'm a new TikTok creator trying to get into the TikTok shop program. And I need to create an engaging series to grow my account and my audience. Here are 10 things that I'm interested in and that I do every day. What interesting signature series can I make with one of these things? And they'll give you a whole list of ideas, and you can literally just pick one, just one that sounds good to you, and try to make a video on it every day. That's where you're going to start. Try to make it engaging. Try to make it fun. You can even have ChatGPT write you a script if you feel like you need that. Maybe that's where you start. And then you realize, hey, you know what? I got the hang of this. I can do this. You have ChatGPT write your captions and you do your hashtags. And before you know it, you are doing them because you say, ChatGPT is giving me generic stuff. I want it to look like this. Now you've got an idea. That's going to go into our next point for today. I don't know what to post. You have lack of content ideas or understanding of what performs well on the platforms. This is a tricky one because not knowing what to post is something that plagues most new creators. Once you start getting into it, you will have so many ideas, you literally won't know which one is the best or which one is good. You will start to become overwhelmed with the amount of ideas that you have. So again, this is a good opportunity to go to ChatGPT, tell them what things you enjoy, what things you're doing every day, and what you have time for. They will come up with ideas to help you post, but do that signature series idea. You don't even have to say, this is a signature series. You don't have to do any of that. You just label them all the same. You can try to edit them the same, make your videos in the same setting. This can be pretty basic. I just started a new series on my business account to just open up to people about what I'm doing, what I'm working on while I'm taking a walk. So I take a walk and I talk, and these videos are getting really good engagement. They're getting like 800 views each, and I've only posted a couple of them. But the amount of people that are responding and receptive to this and what I'm talking about has been really powerful for me, and I think that it will be for you too. don't give up if you're not seeing the views, if you're not seeing the engagement right away, because people need to get to know you first. People want to know you, and the signature series can be a great way to allow your audience in to let you know you a little bit more. And our last one for today is going to be, I don't know how people actually make money. So it's my job as someone who has crossed this bridge before to show you how you can make money from your content without spending 50 hours a week doing it. And I think we have, dove into some of these key features already, but a few ways that we can make money online with our content without having a big audience and without having over 10,000 followers, like actually making money on your content, okay? So number one, you can make money from working with different brands. When they feel aligned with your content, you feel aligned with the brand, I would say go for it and work with them. If they're paying you what you feel is good for your content, that feels good for you, and you have the time for it, this is a perfect opportunity to learn how to work with a brand. So definitely take that opportunity. The second way that you can make income from your content is by doing TikTok Shop. In the same vein, Amazon Influencer. Now with Amazon Influencer, there are two different ways that you can make your money. You can make it by either posting videos directly to Amazon, and then they'll post them on the product pages when somebody ends up watching your video, kind of like on TikTok Shop, and they purchase the product or something similar, then you get the commission for that. The other way to make money with Amazon Influencer is to actually post your videos on social media, any social platform, include your link or the link to your storefront. And when somebody goes to your storefront and purchases or uses that specific link to purchase, then you receive a commission for that. Okay. There are some other ways to make money from your content. There are a couple of different apps that you can go to start working with different brands or submit certain types of content for different brands, like Kale. If you haven't heard of Kale before, they don't do huge payouts, but especially when you're getting started, you have the opportunity to work with and create content for a pretty good variety of brands, a lot of well-known brands as well, and all you have to do is submit it onto their app and you get paid for it. So just to recap that, brand deals, including apps, TikTok Shop, Amazon. Those are three really good ways that you can make money with your content without having 10,000 followers, having a smaller audience, and without having an audience that's necessarily geared toward buying from you specifically. So maybe you've built your audience because of the mom topics that you talk about, something like that. But your buyers are really all going to be from your For You page. The algorithm is going to bring them to you, not necessarily from your followers. Got it? Okay, so those were our 5 for today. Just to recap, we'll recap our 5 here. I failed before. What if this doesn't work either? I don't want to be salesy or annoying. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to post. I don't understand how people are making money. These ideas and concepts are so simple, but I bet that they are running through your head nonstop. And when you can pin it, put a label on it, and then say, you know what, actually I can do that. You clear that way for yourself to be able to actually start implementing strategies that you've been learning that maybe you weren't connecting the dots between these things. Because there are so many strategies on what to post, how to grow your following, how to grow your TikTok Shop sales. There are so many strategies that people are putting into place. But until you have that foundation, you're ready to start, you've made the decision to start, and you're ready to start implementing what you've learned, that's when the real magic is going to start to happen for you. And no, it does not happen overnight. I know it does not happen overnight, okay? But you can completely shift your mindset and start bringing in the sales, the views, the followers, simply by being more aligned with yourself. So you're going to be more magnetic, and you're going to start learning the techniques that actually get things to sell. So you have to learn the basics first. You've got to grow your account. You've got to start making good content that you like making. Nobody can teach you how to do that. You have to start making content that you love and enjoy. And once you start doing that, the sales are going to start coming. We're keeping the episode short and sweet today. That's all I have for you. I need to go cook my family dinner now. But I hope that each and every one of you has such a wonderful day. And I look forward to making my podcast every single week. And I really am looking forward to being able to bring you a simple step-by-step guide on how to start making money online in 2025. And I'm telling you, it is coming. I know it has been slow in the process, but if you want to work with me before we have the opportunity to launch this course, please go check out the freebie that's in my bio, and you can book a one-on-one with me as well if you have the time for that. But this is our time to shine and start making this money online. You don't need to be scared about what other people are thinking about you, because all that matters is that you're the one that's putting in the work, and you're the one that's going to make this work. You can do it. I know that you can. You got this. I'll see you next week.